Morning. Morning, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. There are only two. Okay. Anyway. Angopyo, where did I stop? Did I ask you to do homework?
Yes. But I'm not finished coursework homework. But I'm not finished. What book?
Didn't give a lot, that is only to finish.
What?
Didn't give you a lot. A lot of homework.
No. Like. You didn't get that. We have like some homework from other class. Yeah. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. For what book? Page number 76 and 77.
Wait a minute. What book homework? Okay. Okay, I want to check what book first. Both of you, please look at workbook. Page 76. Number 1, right? I hope you read the instruction first.
Write the names of the supermarket section on the sides.
Yeah, that one. Okay, number 1. What picture is it?
Dairy products.
Dairy products, correct. Dairy products. Mimnadi, the second one.
Stationery.
Correct. And NERY. It is a shop where you can buy pencils, eraser, etc. All right. NERY, it means constant, no moving. That is called stationary. Confusing word. NERY and NERY. And next, number 3, Pankopyo, your turn.
Home baking.
Number 3 is home baking, correct. Minari, next.
4 is frozen food.
Yeah, frozen foods. 5. Quickly.
5, household and cleaning.
6 is bakery.
Bakery. 7.
7, toilet foods.
8 is health and beauty.
Yeah. 7 is tint. I hope you read again.
Teen food.
Yeah, tint foods. Okay. Go to number 2. In which section of the supermarket would you find the following? Write the number of the session from exercise 1. Okay. The first one, a bag of sugar. It is 3, right? So, Minari, next.
A bag of soap is 8.
Yes, correct. Go on.
a bottle of shampoo 8, a bottle of washing up liquid 5, 6
Mm.
bread rolls 6,
6 bread rolls.
6,
6. Oh yes, bakery. Yeah.
and
Okay. Bánh cổ phiếu second column.
A carton of ice cream, 4. A carton of milk, 1.
Mm-hmm.
14 sauce tomatoes, 7.
Mm-hmm.
250 gram of butter, 3.
Yeah.
I
200
know.
and but yeah, it may be, yeah, 3 is okay, and also 1. Actually, 1 is better. 1.
A notebook, 2.
Yes. Number 3. Complete the supermarket announcements with the correct prepositions. Minute you start.
okay. Today in the number 1, today in the bakery section, we have a special offer of 3 loaves of bread for the price of 2.
3 loaves of bread
For the price of 2.
with the price. Yeah, with the price of 2, it is better. Number 2, Bánh cổ phiếu.
Why?
We
Why?
use that way. 3 loaves of bread with the price of. With the price of. Or
Okay.
the price of is not in this situation. Yeah, for blah blah blah. Like you have to pay that way. In this case, it must be with. With is better. number 2, Bánh cổ phiếu.
This week there's 20% to select brand of shampoo, so stock up. No.
Wait, 20%?
To select.
No, 20% off. Because selected brands. So it must be 20% off. Selected brands. Got it? And next one. Number 3.
20% off. Okay.
Yes,
Number,
off.
number 3 is we have delicious cream cakes to offer this week at half price domestic.
What did you put for offer? Offer is the keyword.
2.
On offer. I taught you already last week. For offer, we are supposed to put on. On offer.
Okay.
And actually, these exercises are related to the lessons from course book. And for 20%, we use off that way. For offer on. Okay, go on. I go you. We are doing this page. You can look at it.
Camping equipment and garden furniture are for sale at our store this month. So get ready for summer.
Yeah, what did you put for number 4?
4.
Don't you remember? I told you already. For sale, what are you going to put for sale? Furniture are on sale. You have already done listening lesson for that. Page number, wait. You can look at it.
Page number
Page
wonderful.
number 105. 105. 105, you have already learned some prepositions, right? 105. So this exercise is related to that. So number 4 is on sale. Minady number 5.
Okay. All fresh fruit is down at. Is that correct?
By.
Oh,
Because
by.
fresh fruit is down by 10%. For percentage, according to the sentence, it must be by 10% this week because of down by. Rewind by. Next.
A specialty in fresh noodle. Buy one packet and get one free.
Deal. That is the keyword. For deal, what are you going to use? Deal. Special deal. Deal is followed by on. A special deal on fresh noodles. I will repeat. The first one, with the price of. Number 2, there is 20% off. Number 3, cream cakes on offer. And number 4, on sale. And number 5, down by 10%. Down by 10%. And next one is deal is followed by on. Deal on. I didn't ask you to do the rest. So page 77 is finished. I think workbook. That's all right.
Yes, that's all.
Course book. Which one did I ask you to do homework?
Question
Only
number 109. Exercise 5. I didn't finish it.
Oh, yes. Oh, it takes time. That is why I gave you homework. You need to prepare how to describe these items. Page 109. So, yeah, are you ready? A paper clip, a coat hanger, a button, and envelope. You cannot describe which you cannot name that thing, and the other persons will guess what you mean. All right, and you have to describe it. Minady, can you start?
okay. Let's see. Okay. You use it to hold documents together so that the documents doesn't spread out, and you can keep it neatly and with a folder. So what is it?
So, Pai Ko Pyo and Yon, what do you think? Did you listen carefully? Pai Ko Pyo, I think it is easy to guess.
Yes.
Which one? Which one?
I didn't hear.
Huh? Oh my God.
It's a
Minady,
waste.
could you please repeat? Actually, she described it clearly.
Okay, let me repeat it. This is used to hold the documents together so that you can keep it very neatly. So what it is?
You must be able to catch the keywords.
Coat hanger.
Wait, why do you choose coat hanger? Can you tell me the keyword? Minity said hold the paper. So coat hanger can hold the paper.
Oh, a paperclip.
Paperclip.
Yes, a paper clip. She described paper. That is the keyword. And whole. So it means a paper clip. Yes. Okay, next. Junggi, your turn. Can you describe a thing?
Is
Come on,
it
come on,
you
quickly.
for is it you for giving letters?
Delivering the letter. Mhm.
Envelope.
Envelope, of course. Very
Yeah.
simple. Five of you. Come on.
Okay.
Whether you prepare it or not. See.
Okay. We uses one on our chat uh uses when we are wearing shirt.
Okay, the rest.
Button.
Of course, a pattern. Very clear. Okay, Minady. Next.
From among these four, I have to choose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, without this, your wardrobe will be messy. If you don't keep it in a pile.
Coat hanger.
Yes, that one. Okay. We have finished unit 13. For unit 13, all we need to do is workbook. Workbook is quite necessary. So, but I will continue that later. And I want to start unit 14. Very soon you will have a midterm test, right? So you need to prepare. You need to review the whole book for midterm test.
So you mean unit 1 to 14?
No, not 14. The whole book. I haven't finished this book yet. The whole book.
Oh, okay.
For this book, I will try to finish as much as I can. And for the sake of time, we are supposed to finish most units for this book. But for checkpoint, for the second semester, we will choose only some units. We cannot finish all. Only the necessary parts will be focused.
Okay.
Okay, so unit 14, possessions and personal space. And the topics are treasured possessions, my room, buying and selling. Use of English to have something done, past perfect in reporter speech, compound adjectives. Okay, now treasured possessions. What are your most treasured possessions? I will discuss that later. And it can be for speaking practice. So I will do it later. For the time being, look at reading. Read the post on the web forum. What are the items pictured here? Here you are given the pictures. What are your most treasured possessions? I will let you read. For example, number Emma 13. My computer read.
I'm 13. I have an old teddy bear which my mom gave me when I was baby. It was hers when she was younger. His card came out, but my mom had it repaired. I love him to bits, but I let my baby sister play with him when she wanted to.
Next one. Minady. Leela 14.
Leila 14. I've cut my Olympics tickets. Going to the Olympic was the best day of my life. My dad had the tickets framed, and I've got them on the wall in my room.
Okay, Jody, John.
And all my sport trophies are special to me. I keep that in a glass cabinet in my room.
Mm. Tam you say, Kara.
I was a
Birds.
bridesmaid,
Bridesmaid.
bridesmaid for my cousin when I was 6. I still got the dress, the tiara, and the
You take a bank. Yeah. Bouquet. Sorry.
bouquet.
Yeah. Bouquet. Go on. Mata 13. I hope you.
March 13. One of my most prized possession is my flute. I saved that for it for 2 years, so I always put it away in its case and I look after it.
Eric. Vinity.
Yeah. Eric 15. My most treasured possessions are my family, my computer, and the Real Madrid football shirt that my dad had signed for me by Xabi Alonso.
Next one. John, read quickly. Natasha.
And I treasure the friendship palette that my friend made for me
Bracelet.
before we moved house.
Bracelet.
Bracelet.
BICLED.
Bracelet.
Lee. 13. Tam you say.
My most treasured possession is my primary school class photo. I have it signed by everyone when on my last day. It reminds me of all my friends.
Okay. So you have already read these poems. So now here, number 2, answer the questions 1 to 5. Could you please think for the answers? When you have finished, let me know. I could not see you, that is. Okay, I think it is enough. Number one, confusing. Emma says, I left him 2 bits. How do you understand like this? What do you think this means? So you must give the meaning of I left him 2 bits. It means that you must answer that way. It means that confusing your answer for number one. Come on, come on. Okay.
There's no confusion here, Chair.
Oh,
Confusion is not in the meeting.
oh, really? All right. Okay. So, Minady, please start. I left him 2 bits. What does it mean? It means that
I think it means that she loves every part of the toy. For example, ears, eyes, body, little hands, and so on.
she loves. It means that
She
it
loves
is for the first one, right?
Yeah.
Every part. I will write that. She loves every part of the teddy bear. Yes, correct. You must answer that way. If you have similar answer, it is okay. It means that she loves every part of the teddy bear. She loves it very much that way. Number 2, Pai Ko Pyo. Who takes part in competitive events? You know competition?
Yes.
Yes, competitive events. Who?
Lila.
You want to put leader? Why?
Like Olympic.
Here is takes part. Do you know the meaning of this phrasal verb? How do you understand my takes part? What is the meaning of takes part, everybody?
Participate.
Participate. By Gopyo, takes part means participate. And Leela, yeah, you see Olympics, that is why you want to choose, but I have kept my Olympics tickets. It doesn't say that Leela takes part in Olympics. And any different answer for number 2? Who wants to say?
Jody.
Yes, Jody. Why? Why?
Because he
Why?
said all my sports trophies.
Yes, correct. Please go to Jody, and there is a keyword like trophies, trophies. Like of you, do you know the meaning of trophies? Sports trophies. You don't know? Then what is the meaning of trophies? It is a sort of
In
prize.
Myanmar,
Yes. Just
flag.
explain. Yes. So it must be Judy. Number 3. Who plays a musical instrument?
Martha.
Why do you want to choose Mada? Can you tell me the keywords?
And his more prized possession is her flute.
Yeah, flute. Yes, correct. It is Mada. And next, number 4. How about number 4, Minady? What's the name of a famous person on one of their prized possessions?
Eric.
Why do you want to choose Eric?
He has a shirt on which the famous football right sign.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Signed, right? So that is why it must be Eric. All right. And the last one, Ben. For whom is friendship important?
Lee.
You want to put Lee? Why?
Because treasure position in my primary school class photo, and it reminds me of my friends. That's why.
Yes. All right. So it must be Lee.
I put Natasha
Natasha also correct. Why?
because of the bracelet.
I treasure the friendship bracelet that my friend made for me. Yes, correct. So Natasha or Lee. Both are correct. Okay. You need to go to number 3. There are some adjectives to describe the people. Determined, easygoing, independent, kind, loyal, organized, sociable, competitive, and enthusiastic. Through the words that the people used, you must guess what type of people they are. For example, loyal. I want to give you example for loyal. In this reading test, who is loyal?
Natasha.
Natasha, yes, correct. Why? Why do you want to choose Natasha for loyal? Natasha is loyal. Why?
Because among all the treasure positions, he chose the friendship bracelet.
And before she moved house, she got that present and she values it. That is why Natasha is loyal. Correct. Okay, can you try the rest? Can I check?
Just 2 more minutes.
I think it is enough. Determined. Anyone who is determined? Everybody? Hello?
No one, I guess.
Anyone who is determined? Yes.
Upon no one.
No one. Can you tell me the meaning of determined, Pen? How do you understand by determined? Please explain.
Trying to get something that you want to learn until you don't get it. Yeah.
Yes, correct. You know, you have determined to get something, right? You don't change whatever it is. So you are very determined. And easygoing. Who is easygoing? Anyone who is easygoing? Minady, how do you understand my easygoing?
It's opposite to the determined. You just live your life recklessly and you don't care about anything.
That is correct. So in this list, do you see anyone who is easygoing? Whose character is easygoing? I think no one, right? How about independent? Fine, Gopyu, how do you understand my independent?
Like amigo can.
Yes, you don't need to depend on the others. So who is independent? Anyone who can say
Mother,
yes, Mata. Why?
because she doesn't. She is not obsessed with anybody. She just loves music and she just stay alone. I guess
Hmm.
live with
I
her
s-
music.
Yeah. In the second sentence, it says like, I saved up for it for 2 years. So it means that, she doesn't rely on her parents. She just saved up money, right? So according to this, Martha is independent. Kind. Who is kind?
Emma.
Emma.
Emma, correct. Why?
Because even though she loved the belt, she loved his sister play with him. Yes.
Yes, correct. The last part, right? And I let my baby sister play with him while she wants to. So it means kind. Lawyer is already finished, Natasha. Okay, by the way, what is lawyer? I go you.
Let's say in Myanmar. This is how she talk.
Organized. Organized. Who is organized?
I think Kara.
Kara is organized. Why do you think Kara is organized?
She keep her primate things when she was young.
Okay. Organized, systematic, right? Sort of. Sociable. Kyodiate, sociable. Who is sociable? Okay. Anyone who wants to say for sociable?
Lee.
Yes, correct. Why?
Because he had it signed by everyone. When he's last day, it reminds him of all his friends.
Yes. Okay. Sociable, you know the meaning, right? Competitive. Yeah, we have already discussed for competitive. In the previous one, competitive, repeated. Confusing. Who is competitive? We have already done in number 2.
Jody.
The same. Jody, right? I don't need to explain. Enthusiastic. You are keen. You are very interested in doing something. You are enthusiastic. Menady, who is enthusiastic? Anyone? Who is enthusiastic?
Judy. Judy.
Why?
Because maybe not Judy. Let's say Mother because she saved the money for only one flute for 2 years. So I guess it's Mother is enthusiastic.
Okay. So how do you understand my enthusiastic? Can you explain what enthusiastic is?
Me?
Yes, explain.
Okay. Enthusiastic mean passionate, really passionate.
You are keen on doing something that is called enthusiastic. Okay, you could say that it may be matter. So you should know these adjectives which shows personality. There are many words for people's characters, so you should learn and you should apply them depending on the situation. Determined, easygoing, independent, kind, loyal, organized, sociable, competitive, enthusiastic. Can you read?
Determined, easygoing, independent, kind, loyal, organized, sociable, competitive, enthusiastic.
Yes. Okay. Please learn these adjectives, right? All right. Number 4, grammar point is also important. People, we do this exercise. I want you to do the theory first. Kyung, could you please read?
Use our English.
Yes, that one. Read. I will explain later.
Use our English to have something done. If you have something done and someone does it for you, you don't do it yourself. Have object part participle. Man had it repaired. And Ma didn't repair the teddy bear herself. She asked someone else to
Pay.
pay. Yes.
Yes.
A past participle has a present meaning, so you can say who did the action used by. And my dad had is signed by Zabi also.
Zabi, I think that is the name, English, Chinese name. Okay, the key is here. And the first one is that if you have something done, it means that someone does it for you. For example, yesterday I went to the hairdresser. I cut my hair, or I had my hair cut. Which sentence is correct? Bang Gu Pyu. Which sentence is correct? I have given you 2 sentences. Which sentence is correct?
I cut my hair.
No. Do you see 2 sentences? I cut my hair and I had my hair cut. Yesterday, I went to the hairdresser, beauty salon, and I want to talk about my hair. Which sentence is correct? I cut my hair or I had my hair cut?
I had my cat.
I had my hair cut. This is correct. Okay, why? I cut my hair means I take the scissors and I cut my hair on my own. So it means like that. I had my hair cut means I paid for it. Somebody did it for me. You have to pay for that. So in this situation, you use this button. I had my hair cut. So I'm sure you don't cut your hair by yourself. You just go to the beauty salon and then the hairdresser will cut your hair. So in this situation, you cannot say like I cut my hair. You must say I had my hair cut. So here, subject, it is the main focus is I. You don't need to say hairdresser because it is understood. Right? Whenever you go to the beauty salon, hairdresser will do it. So it is understood. You don't need to mention it. So but you need to change the pattern like has or have, object plus verb 3. Has or have or had, depending on the time, right? If it refers to the past, you can use had, present, has or have, and object after that put verb 3. That is the pattern. That is why have something done. That way. That is why here mom had it repaired. It means that man didn't do it by herself. Man paid someone to do it. All right, you must understand like that. Sometimes, if you want to put the name, you can put by. Here, the past participle has a possessive meaning, so you can say who did the action using by. If you want to put the doer, you can put like my dad had it signed by. Yeah, you can put the name in this way. But in general, for have plus something plus done pattern, we rarely use by because mostly it is understood. All right, Let's go to number 4. Confusion. Read the instruction. Read.
Get advice using the verb in the box.
So here you can use the words like clean, delivered, deliver, frame, and repair. For example, number 1, I would like to put these photos up on the wall of my room. Right? This is, so how will you reply? You should have them framed. It means that you don't do it on your own. You need to hire someone to put the photos up on the wall. So in this case, the second one can say like you should. Should is followed by infinitive verb. So have. Photos, you can use pronoun them. And the main verb is framed, right? Framed. You should have them framed. Can you try 2 to 4? You should learn this grammar point. We must go quickly because 22nd, around about 20th, 21st, 22nd, you will have midterm test. That's why. Please go quickly. Oh, you. Finished?
Yes.
Number 2.
You should have it repaired.
Gold watch that my grandfather gave me, but it is broken. So you should is followed by infinitive verb and gold watch, so it. Okay, you can use it repaired. Yes. And next, number 3. Fine, you try.
You should have it clean.
Have it cleaned. Yes. Wash it, so it must be cleaned. Yes. And next one. Chotiyate. Chotiyate, number 4.
You should have then telegram.
Have chocolates, plural them delivered. Yes, correct. I hope you understand this better, right? All right. I will continue next. Let's go to this. MySpace. Look at the picture. Do you think it shows a boy's room or a girl's room? How many of the things in the picture can you name? Okay, we will discuss that. Yeah, you know most of the things. So I want to focus on a boy's room or a girl's room. What do you think? Who wants to say?
In points room.
Why?
Because there is a skater in the room. And
Shed.
Yeah, or shirt. Okay, okay. And now let's go to vocabulary. There are some words in the list. Most are familiar with you. Yeah. Bank beds. I think most are easy for you. Only bank beds. Here is the bank beds. You can look at the picture. Here. This type of bed is called bank beds for 2 people. Okay. And next one is stool. Small chair. Here. This is stool. Bank bed. Yes. Okay. I think most are easy for you. So I will go to listening now. Listening, I want to focus on number 3 and number 4. Skip this grammar point for a while. Number 3, I hope you read the instruction. Listen to the interview again.
listen to the interview again from what he says. What do we learn about Yan, his interest and his personality?
Yes. Okay, so here the main focus is what do we learn about Yang, his interest and his personality. His interest and his personality. We will discuss these 2 later. At the same time, number 4, report the answers to the interviewer's questions. I will teach you grammar point later. Just write down what you hear. Don't write here yet. So please write here what you had. For number 4, what you had. Okay, only answer. Only answer. The key sentences. Don't change it. So the main focus is 3 and 4.
Track 27.
Yan, you've got a great room here. Give us a guided tour.
Well, where shall I start? I've got bunk beds because I share my room with my brother.
Oh, yes, and there's a ladder to get to the top bed.
Yes, mine's the bottom bed.
Is that your snowboard? It looks new. How long have you had it?
Yes, it is. I've only had it for a few months. I saved up for it for quite a long time.
What about the animal's head?
It's not real. I made it for my art project at school.
Wow, it's really good. And are those your snow goggles that it's wearing?
Yes, that's right.
Now, both you and your brother have got reading lights. What are you reading at the moment?
I've just finished reading a really good book about Arctic explorers. It's the big one on the trunk, just down there at the end of the bed.
And there's a stool just near the window.
Yes, I don't sit on it. I use it like a bedside table. I put my watch and mobile phone on it at night.
Is your room always this tidy?
Well, I tidied it before you arrived.
What do you like most about your room?
Well, I don't know really. I like being in my room. It's my own space. Well, and my brother's.
I will discuss that later after second time.
Track
You need to focus
27.
on number 4 now.
Yan, you've got a great room here. Give us a guided tour.
Well, where shall I start? I've got bunk beds because I share my room with my brother.
Oh, yes, and there's a ladder to get to the top bed.
Yes, mine's the bottom bed.
Is that your snowboard? It looks new. How long have you had it?
Yes, it is. I've only had it for a few months. I saved up for it for quite a long time.
What about the animal's head?
It's not real. I made it for my art
Yang said he had only had it for a few months, right? It is for number 1.
project at school.
Wow, how long have you had it?
Yes, it is. I've only had it for a few months. I saved up for it for quite a long time.
What about the animal's head?
It's not real.
Pyu, for number 2, what did you hear? Just write down the sentence for number 2.
He said it is not real.
Yeah, just write down it is not real.
I made it for my art project at school.
Another sentence. And
I made it for project.
yeah, write down. Everybody write down. It is not real. And I made it for my art project. Write down, write down. Later, we will change into reporter speech. For the time being, while listening, please write down the answer at the bottom. Later, we will change. It is not real and I made it. MADE. I made it for the art project.
Wow, it's really good. And are those your snow goggles that it's wearing?
Yes, that's right.
Now, both you and your brother have got reading lights. What are you reading at the moment?
I've just finished reading a really good book.
What did you hear, Minadi?
I've just finished a really good book.
Okay, please write down. I just finished a really good book. That is his answer. I just finished, FINISHED, a really good book.
About Arctic explorers.
Yeah, if you want to put, you can. About Arctic explorer.
It's the big one on the trunk, just down there at the end of the bed.
And there's a stool just near the window.
Yes, I don't sit on it. I use it like a bedside table. I put my watch and mobile phone on it at night.
Is your room always this tidy?
Well, I tidied it before you arrived.
What did you hear? Ben, what did you hear? Ben, what did you hear? Confusing. P, what did you hear?
Tidy before you arrived.
I tidied, TIDIED. I tidied it before you arrived. Right down. I tidied it before you arrived. Just write the answer first. Okay, so I have already done for number 4. Later we will change the answer.
What do you like most about your room?
Well, I don't know really. I like being in my room. It's my own space. Well, and my brother's.
Okay, so I want to focus on number 3 now. And number 3, can you tell me about his interest and his personality? What can you say about his interest? What is he interested in, according to his words? Come on, whoever.
No.
He's
He's
Okay,
interested in books.
so he is interested in reading. Okay.
Yes.
in snowboarding.
Yeah, Minari, what did you say?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding, yes, because snowboards. According to that, it must be snowboarding. And Yogi, what else would you like to say?
And
Reading.
snowboard, he has only had it for a few months.
Mm. So he is interested in reading, snowboarding. What else?
Art.
Art. Yes, correct. Because artwork, you had that. So concerning his interests, through his words, we could guess that he is interested in reading, snowboarding, and art. Let's talk about his personality. Okay, concerning personality, what can you learn through his words? What type of person he is? He is organized or he is messy? What do you think? Messy or organized?
Organized and kind and quiet.
Really? Why do you want to choose organized?
Because he tidied it before she arrives.
It says
So that means he's messy.
messy,
Yeah.
right? Actually, he is messy. As the interviewer came, he had tidied it up. So according to that, he is messy. No, he's not organized, according to this. Why do you want to choose kind? Any reason for being kind?
He says it with his brother because these days kids don't want to share one bedroom with 2 people. So yeah.
Possible. Any other adjective?
Confident.
Confident. Why?
Because when he's interviewing, he can answer the all he can answer the all question uh, uh, without fear.
Oh, yes. Okay. So he is confident. Possible. Any other personality? Based on the evidence, what I can mention is that he is messy. Yeah, the rest are also possible. Okay, so it is enough for this listening. Now I will go on use of English, past perfect in reported speech. It is important. This grammar point is also important. But Pyotiate, could you please read? One we tell people.
As when we tell people what someone say, we usually change the tense because what they said was in the past. I speak present perfect. I have only have it for a few months passing back. I say it for it for quite a long time. But we both speak. Past perfect. He said he had only had it for a few months. Past perfect. He said he has said it for quite a long time.
Reporter speech, indirect speech, you have already learned it. So direct speech, the keys, one is here, this one. Open inverted comma, speech marks, close inverted comma. That is direct speech. You are asked to change into reporter speech. You need to put subject. You need to put verb. And if there is object, you can put it here. Reporter verb like said. But if the reporter verb is told, you need to put object. After that, I. Pronoun must be changed into he because subject. When you see I, me, my, you need to look at subject. Subject is he. So you need to change he. You need to change the verb because of the verb set. So you need to change. Instead of have, you need to change have. Instead of have, you need to change had. Past tense. Had only had. Had only had. So because of set, you need to change had. Okay? And the rest you need to copy it. Only what you need to change is pronoun. When you see I, you need to change subject, look at subject and change it into subject. The second one, past simple, I saved up for it for quite a long time. So he said, subject is also I. So you need to look at the current subject, he. So it must be he. Saved up. So it is past tense. In the given one, it is past tense. So you need to change next step. It is had plus verb 3. So he had saved it for quite a long time. So the main idea is that in the reported speech, in direct speech, if you see verb 1 in general, verb 1 in reported speech, you need to change it into verb 2. In direct speech, if it is verb 2, in direct speech, had plus verb 3. You are supposed to change in this way. Verb 1 will be changed into verb 2. Verb 2 will be changed into had plus verb 3. And if in direct speech, if you see I or we, you need to look at subject. You need to look at subject. If you see you need to look at object. Object means the current sentence. For example, here he is subject. But there is no object. But sometimes if you see you must consider for the object. So these are the key points. I want you to change. You have already copied this. You have already written down some sentences through the listening script for number 4, 1 to 4. I let you write down, right? So please change it into reported speech. Number 4. I hope you read the instruction. Report the answers.
Report the answers to the interviewer's question.
Yes. 1 to 4. Do it. 1 is already done. 2, 3, 4. Quickly. Can I check?
Yes.
Okay. Number 2. Okay. Jyoti Ate. Jyoti Ate, number 2. What's wrong? Confusing, see. He said.
He said it's not real.
Wait. The direct sentence is like that. It's not real. And didn't you write? I let you write. I made it for my project. So how will you say? So how will you change it? He said.
He said he has.
Hey, you don't need to change the form. You need to change this sentence. He said it.
He said it was not real.
Yeah, was not real.
I
And
made it for it.
I. How will
I
you
made.
say I?
He made it.
He made his past tense. So how will you change?
MAD.
No. He had made. Because past tense, so you need to change had plus verb 3. He had made it. He had made it for my his. For his project. He had made it for his project. Okay, number 3. Minady.
Yeah.
The question says, did you copy it?
Yes. What are you reading at the moment? He said he had just finished a really good book about Arctic explorer.
The sentence says he just finished, right? He just finished his project or something, right? So how will you say?
He had.
Yes. So he said he finished his past tense. So you need to change again. He had
Just
yes
finished.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Here for I. Oh. Sorry. I wrote down wrong. He had just finished. About Arctic. He has just finished about his art project, right? Okay. So number 4. Ben. Is your room always Ben? Are you okay? Shruti Ate. I hope you.
Wait here. He had tidied it before you arrived.
That is the sentence. So how will you say?
Okay. I had tidied it before
Will you
I
use
arrived.
I said already
Before you arrived.
For the pronoun you need to change. Subject is he. So he said
He had tidied it before you arrived.
he had
Before you.
He had tidied it, right? Tidied is past tense, so you need to change it again. Had plus verb 3. He had tidied it before he had arrived. He had arrived. That way. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. We have finished up to that. For next week, Monday, you need to prepare about your
Yes.
treasured
Next week
possession.
is holiday.
Oh, yes, holiday. But Friday, right? My treasured possession. My treasured possession. My treasured possession. You are given the example and about 10 sentences you need to prepare for your presentation. About 10 sentences. More than 10 sentences is also okay. Make your talk interesting. You can learn page 110 and you can describe about your treasured possession. You need to say, in general, you need to say what is your treasured possession, and you need to describe it in detail, color, shape, size, how useful, why you like it, how you got it, why you treasure or why you value it. That way. Do you know what to do?
Yes.
Okay, that is homework. So I will stop. Wait. Workbook. You need to continue homework. Page 78. 79 is number 5. 78, 1, 2, 3. 78, 1, 2, 3. 79, number 5. Page 80 is number 1 and number 2. 1 and 2, no need to write just much. So page 78, 79, and 80. For 79, you don't need to do number 6 and number 7. No need to. Any question?
No, Chair.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
See you next year, Chair.
Right.